Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Maldini does well to get it back. And the counter is on. Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Pavard gets across to intercept that. Now that's a lovely exchange. What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Gullit. And here's Neymar. Can he latch on to this? The pass has gone astray. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Stojkovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Kashiwa Reysol have the chance to go the other way. There will be a throw-in. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's looking to set free a runner. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Maldini. Now it's Gullit. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And he knocks it clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no one...
And the finish! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Benzema really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And here's Eto'o. He's had it taken off him.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is just caressing the ball. Out of play for a throw. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Gullit. Mohamed Salah, and the shot! It's there!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Romario. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Pings it across. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dixon, shifted upfield.
Thailand clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's all with
Luis Suarez!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
David Villa. And that has left him in a heap. David Villa. Oh, good ball. Out to the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. Makaleli. That's Vieira. Thailand finding their passes. It's Salah! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And he's picked out the run. That's a fabulous ball. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. Eto'o. Luis Suarez. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Costa Curta. Casillas punts it upfield. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works...
Hits one! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
David Villa. He's got the shot away! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he cuts out the supply.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Makaleli. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's running through. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal has it in a wide position. Oh, that's delightful! Shapes to shoot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Yamal, and a shot!
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rijkaard. Bullet. Passing nice and neat. Now the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Eto'o. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. David Villa. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Matt. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitution for Thailand, number 10, Gullit.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So now the difference is 3.
Neymar, number 5.
Thailand appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling.
Tries a shot! Oh, Wick expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's got to be in here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Maldini. Now Costa Curta. And here's Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vieira. Makaleli. And here's Neymar. Oh, well played, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal has a look inside the box. And here's Suarez. Okay, looking to add to his
There
goal.
will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Makaleli. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. He's gone for goal! And that's wide. Vieira calmly anticipates. Makaleli. Played out towards the right wing. So that's it. It is all over.
With the owner of a
Perfect
blue
result,
car parked
perfect
outside the stadium
outcome.
gates,
A test
kindly
passed
remove it,
with
as it is
flying... Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. David Villa, Van Nistelrooy. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to take...
Decent hit! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Alaba are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Figo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Now it's Rodrigo. Quarter of an hour played. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. David Villa. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's had a hit! And he's found the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Has a look and plays it forward. That's tidy. And the finish! And another try! Vinicius Junior. The less said about that pass, the better. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Araujo, David Villa chasing after it.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Vinicius Junior. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Five minutes till the break. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Nistelrooy. David, real chance! In for the pieces! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Bellingham. Chouameni. David Villa. He's away. Bellingham. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Alaba are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe! Chouameni. And no, that was never going to make it. Van Nistelrooy, big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Figo. The muscular approach does pay off here. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Bellingham. David Villa. He has found the way through. Can he get away? Can he put it away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And smartly reclaimed. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Alaba. Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodrigo. Rodrigo hurtling down that right flank. And that could set him on his way. There's the shot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Alaba grabbed a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Interception. His positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior.
Xabi Alonso.
Played out wide. Well, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tchouaméni has given away a free kick. Goulet. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's intervened well there. 75 minutes played. Now it's Bale. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Alaba with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's a sharp pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. Goulet. Camavinga. Valverde. Now Modric. No, he's not getting any further than that. This is promising. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior. Bale. Might be danger here. Can he finish? Has fallen kindly here. He has done it. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off. So
He's one-on-one! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Alaba got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Bale. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Goulet. Shifted upfield. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. It's Bale! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Alaba have done it. The So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. It could be in here. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is a great ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Isco, while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Griezmann with a definite foul there. Bellingham. He's got the shot away! Keeper's not concerned by that.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Romario. Yamal. David Villa is onto this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Still goalless. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni in with the challenge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Yamal. David Villa. Great hit! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Looking tidy in possession here. Romario finds himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a little off target. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's heaved it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe gets flagged offside. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Koundé. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Van Nistelrooy. Time and again they are repelled. And he's away.
Un minuto de descuento.
Gets his pass away. Shot a goal! He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Alaba are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Alaba go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Puyol. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Griezmann. Tchouaméni. Oh, nicely intercepted. Works it forward. Araujo cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Romario. And now the breakaway. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. No way through there. And they can counter here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Romario. Van Nistelrooy being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Looking for the runner. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alaba in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
La asistencia
And
a
that's
este partido
surely a foul, free kick.
asciende a 51.577 espectadores.
Tchouaméni. Griezmann. And the ball's great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Nistelrooy. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pedri. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cannavaro. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo calmly anticipates. Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Romario. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Corner number 2 then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24, Van Nistelrooy. El dorsal 7,
Tries a header!
el dorsal 23, el dorsal
And it's going to be
22.
another corner.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, Bale, el dorsal 6, Iniesta, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 11. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So,
El
third
dorsal
quarter of the
17,
game.
Villa será sustituido por
And a
el
header!
dorsal 15.
It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Romario. Oh, that's a key interception. Triol cuts it out. Pedri. Triol gets over and intercepts. Chouameni. Iniesta. Nico Williams. Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Moved on forwards. Mbappe chasing after it. And he's there to retrieve it. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Romario. Romario. Well timed, excellent interception. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot's on here. It's Iniesta! Yes! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Nistelrooy. Isco.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He can run onto that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. David Villa. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Bale. Rivaldo. Oh, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo and is...
Maradona! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Alaba grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a shade optimistic. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, what a ball he's hit! Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here. Alaba with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Bale. He's had it taken off him. That is lovely. There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Xabi Alonso. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's been drilled forward. Bellingham. It's a sweet ball, that. A lot of space ahead of him. He's got the shot away! Yes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bellingham. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Bellingham. Yamal. Maradona. Sergio Roberto with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. And it's Bale. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Yamal. Iniesta. The fullback is in acres of space here. And that has been knocked clear.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He won't be happy with that one. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, they could break here. And we hit half-time. Alaba come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Alaba come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
Se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
And we're underway again. And he welcomes it in. Bellingham. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Bale. He's found a way through. Xabi Alonso simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, well played. Rivaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bale. Guardiola. Araujo cuts out the pass. And it's Isco. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Rivaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Rivaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Bale, great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Valencia are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. Isco. Pass somewhat off target. Van Nistelrooy tries a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Araujo wins the duel this time. And it's Rivaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Iniesta. Foot in. Bale in with the challenge. Guardiola, who does have an assist to his name. Isco, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 9. Bale. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 19. Serán
Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Alava grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, no question, that's a foul. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Balde. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, can he get onto this? And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That was well played, well stopped.
And they're quick to get it back. Alava are looking to break at pace. Vinicius Junior, he's had a shot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Alava are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's shot a goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Iniesta goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good-looking ball. Now there's a fine ball. That's a sharp pass. Ansu Fati. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get onto this?
Nico Williams really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Koundé. Oh, that's fabulous.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Koundé. That's that, the end. Alaba have done it. The perfect outcome. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football. Real chance! Goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's had it taken off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them.
He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when...
He's had a shot! Shifted it to the flank. No, he's not getting past him there. Looking for the runner. Look at the space here. Decent hit! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from...
Tries a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Karaboué. And the shot! No, not quite. He is through here. Chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's tidy. That's the throw. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
And can he finish it? No, he's missed it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nicely aimed pass. Karaboué driving. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Driving forward. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. Pinches it off him.
That's good play from him.
Shot could be on. Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Players to the field.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, number 10, number 18, number 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 20, number 37, number 7, number 89.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a sharp pass. And he's onside. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he won't reach that. And that is out of play. Some resolute defending there. Well, that has not gone well.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's there to clear it.
The attendance for this
Throw
match
it.
was 71,898.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here,
Substitution.
Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good play. He gets big. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
They've played it short. He's got tall. It wasn't a great header in the end. That has ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. Lovely feet. Climbs up big! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Substitution in progress.
Buriram United are making a change now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he's forced to go back. Van der. Now the finish! Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van der. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Could move up a gear here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Two added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, super ball! It's a mighty effort! It's fallen kindly here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working
And
very
now,
nicely.
Please turn towards the screen.
And with
for
that,
a
it's time for
special
me to thank Jim
presentation
Beglin
featuring
and to
our
wish
guest
you a
performers
very good
today.
evening.